In this video of Let's Talk Math, we're going to learn the square root rules, and this is part 1. Now, today, we're going to learn what happens when you're doing a square root times a square root. Now here we have an example, the square root of x times the square root of y. Now here, this would be the same as the square root of x times y, right? Which would equal the square root of x and y, right? So now that we got this rule, right? Now we're gonna do some examples with using this rule. Now here we have the example, the square root of 4 times the square root of 8. Now first we could simply solve this the traditional way, then go into the square root. So when I mean the traditional way, I mean first finding the square roots of the problem. So the square root of 4, right? That is positive -2 times the square root of 9, which would be positive -3. Now, this would equal, right, positive -6. Now here, we can do it the way the rule suggests to doing it, right? So here, now it becomes the square root of 4 times 9. Positive -6. Now, we can do it the way the rule suggests doing it, right? So, first it becomes the square root of 4 times 9. Then, that becomes the square root of 36, which equals positive -6. Now, as you see, because the answer is both the same, this proves that the rule works effectively, right? Now here, we have another problem. The square root of 2 times the square root of 8. Now, we're just going to do it the way the rule says doing it, right? So, this would be the square root of 2 times 8. Now, the square root of 2 times 8 is 16. And the square root of 16 equals positive -4. And there you go, there's the answer. Now here, we have the square root of 16 times the square root of 4. Now again, we do the square root of 16 times 4. That equals 64, so that is the square root of 64, and that equals positive -8. Now that we have solved this problem, let's review. What did we learn today? We learned when multiplying two square roots by each other, first put the number in the same root, then multiply the numbers and then find the square root of that number. In the part 2 of the square root rules, we will be learning what to do when you have a square root and an exponent. That is all for this video, so please put in the comments below what else you'd like to learn. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye!